Did you know that the position you sleep in could be the reason you wake up with pain every morning? A recent study found that 78% of adults over 65 experience morning pain, directly linked to their sleeping position. But here's the shocking part. Simply changing how you sleep could eliminate this pain completely within just 1 week. Most doctors don't tell their patients this critical information, leaving millions of seniors suffering needlessly. Today, I'm revealing the 6 sleeping positions medical experts actually recommend to their own family members. The 4th position is particularly effective. In clinical trials, it reduced morning pain by 86% for participants with chronic back issues. Stay tuned to discover this game-changing position and 5 others that could transform your sleep tonight. Welcome back to Life Advice for Older People, where we share practical solutions to help you live your best life. I'm your host, and today we're tackling one of the most common complaints I hear from our community: waking up with aches and pains that weren't there when you went to bed. Meet Sophia. Meet Sophia, a 72-year-old retired teacher who struggled with debilitating morning pain for years. I tried everything, she told me. New mattresses, expensive pillows, even physical therapy. Nothing worked until my doctor finally asked me about my sleeping position. That simple question changed everything for Sophia. Within days of adjusting how she slept, her morning pain decreased dramatically. 3 weeks later, she woke up pain-free for the first time in over a decade. Your body deserves that same relief, and I promise by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of exactly how to position yourself for the most restorative, pain-free sleep of your life. Before we dive into these doctor-recommended positions, take a second to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. We release new videos every day, helping seniors tackle real health challenges with practical solutions you won't hear anywhere else. Now, let's transform your sleep with these 6 doctor-recommended positions, starting with one that's especially effective for those with lower back pain. Number 1. Sleeping on your back with proper knee support. The first position doctors recommend is sleeping on your back with proper knee support. This position is often called the spinal savior for good reason. When you lie flat on your back, your spine naturally aligns in its neutral position, distributing your weight evenly across your body's widest surface area. This prevents any single point from bearing too much pressure, a primary cause of morning pain. But here's where most people get it wrong. They stop there, thinking just lying on their back is enough. What medical experts know is that without proper knee support, your lower back actually curves unnaturally, creating tension in your lumbar region all night long. Dr. Mitchell Saunders, a renowned orthopedic specialist, explains, when we add support under the knees, we create a slight bend that relaxes the lower back muscles and reduces pressure on the spine by up to 40%. Let me show you how to set this up perfectly. First, lie flat on your back on a medium firm to firm mattress. Your head should rest on a pillow that keeps your neck aligned with your spine, not pushed forward or allowed to fall back. Next, place a firm pillow or a specially designed wedge under your knees. The ideal height creates a 15 to 20 degree bend in your knee. If you don't have a proper pillow, a rolled towel can work temporarily. Sophia found this position particularly helpful for her lower back pain. The first night I tried this, I felt strange, like something was off, she recalls. But by morning, the usual stabbing pain in my lower back had diminished to just a mild ache. By the 3rd night, I woke up feeling better than I had in years. This position is especially beneficial for seniors with lower back pain, those with spinal stenosis, anyone recovering from back surgery, and people with mild sleep apnea. Have you tried sleeping on your back before? Let me know in the comments if you've noticed a difference in how you feel when you wake up. One important note: while this position works wonders for back pain, it may not be ideal for those with severe sleep apnea or acid reflux. If that's you, don't worry. Our next position might be perfect for your needs. Pro tip from physical therapist: When transitioning to back sleeping, place small pillows on either side of your body to prevent unconsciously rolling over during the night. After about 2 weeks, most people adapt and no longer need these supportive barriers. Try this position tonight and pay attention to how your lower back feels in the morning. Many of our viewers report noticeable improvement after just a few nights. Number 2. Sleeping on your side with proper knee and hip alignment. Now let's move on to our second doctor-recommended position, which is particularly helpful for those with hip pain. Our second position is what sleep specialists call the hip harmonizer, side sleeping with proper knee and hip alignment. Side sleeping is actually the most common position among adults, with nearly 60% of us naturally preferring it. But without proper support, this position can create misalignment in your hips and spine, leading to morning stiffness and pain. Dr. Alicia Chambers, a sleep medicine specialist, explains, when you sleep on your side without support between your knees, your top leg pulls downward, rotating your hips and twisting your lower spine all night long. This creates significant strain on both your hip joints and spinal discs. The key modification that transforms ordinary side sleeping into a therapeutic position is proper pillow placement. Here's how to do it correctly. Start by lying on your side with your knees slightly bent. Choose the side that feels most comfortable, though some research suggests the left side may be preferable for those with circulation issues or acid reflux. Place a firm pillow between your knees, extending it slightly under your top thigh. The pillow should be thick enough to keep your hips parallel, as if you were standing. This prevents the rotation that causes pain. For extra comfort and alignment, consider placing another small pillow or rolled towel under the natural curve of your waist. This provides additional support to maintain your spine's neutral alignment. Frank, an 83-year-old with chronic hip pain, shared his experience. After my hip replacement, I couldn't get comfortable at night. My surgeon suggested this position, and honestly, I was skeptical that something so simple could help. But after trying it for a week, I cut back on my pain medication by half. This position is particularly beneficial for those with hip or knee arthritis, people who've had hip or knee replacements, seniors with sciatica, and anyone with shoulder pain when sleeping on the non-painful side. Have you ever woken up with hip pain? Let me know in the comments if this is a challenge you face. Here's a mistake many people make: using a pillow that's too soft between the knees. For therapeutic benefit, your pillow should maintain its shape throughout the night. Memory foam pillows designed specifically for knee support are ideal, but a firm regular pillow can work well too. Important tip: when sleeping in this position, keep your arms in front of you rather than under your head or pillow. This prevents shoulder compression and the numbness or tingling that often results. Number 3. Left side sleeping for acid reflux or heartburn. Now let's move on to our third doctor-recommended position, which is a game changer for those who struggle with acid reflux or heartburn. Our third position is known as the digestive defender. Left side sleeping with proper alignment. While we discussed side sleeping in our previous position, sleeping specifically on your left side offers unique benefits that doctors recommend for seniors with digestive issues, particularly acid reflux or GERD. Dr. Michael Rosenberg, a gastroenterologist at Memorial Hospital, explains why your stomach sits to the left side of your abdomen. When you sleep on your left side, stomach acid naturally pulls away from the esophageal valve, significantly reducing the chance of acid reflux during the night. In fact, a clinical study published in the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology found that participants who slept on their left side experienced 87% fewer reflux episodes than those who slept on their right side. Here's how to properly position yourself. Lie on your left side with your knees slightly bent. Place a pillow between your knees, as we discussed in position number 2, to maintain proper hip alignment. Your head pillow should be thick enough to keep your head aligned with your spine, not too high or too low. This prevents neck strain while still providing the gravitational benefits for your digestive system. For those with persistent reflux, consider adding another pillow under your left side, from waist to shoulder, creating a slight incline that further reduces the chance of acid backing up into your esophagus. Vivian, a 68-year-old with chronic GERD, shared, after years of sleeping propped up on 3 pillows and still waking up with burning in my throat, my doctor suggested left-side sleeping. The difference was immediate. I can now enjoy evening meals without dreading bedtime. This position is especially beneficial for seniors with acid reflux or GERD, those with hiatal hernias, people who experience nighttime heartburn, and anyone with slow digestion or bloating. A common mistake: combining this position with a pre-bedtime snack. For maximum benefit, try to finish eating at least 3 hours before bedtime, allowing digestion to progress before you lie down. An interesting fact many people don't know, but left-side sleeping has also been shown to improve lymphatic drainage, potentially helping your body clear waste and reduce inflammation more efficiently during sleep. One caution: if you have certain heart conditions, left-side sleeping might not be ideal for you. Always consult your doctor for personalized recommendations based on your specific health needs. Number 4. Reclined back sleeping for back pain. Our 4th position is what specialists call the pressure reliever, reclined back sleeping. This position is a true game changer, especially for seniors with spinal stenosis, herniated discs, or degenerative spine conditions. Unlike flat back sleeping, reclined sleeping creates an angle between your torso and legs that significantly reduces pressure on your spine. Many doctors actually recommend this position first for patients with severe back pain. Dr. Jennifer Tanaka, a spine specialist at University Medical Center, explains, "When we recline the upper body at a gentle angle, we open the spaces between vertebrae, reducing compression on spinal nerves and discs. For many patients, this provides immediate relief even before we begin other treatments." Here's how to achieve this position properly. The ideal setup uses an adjustable bed that can elevate your upper body to a 30 to 45 degree angle. However, you can achieve similar benefits without specialized equipment by using wedge pillows or a specialized back support pillow. Place your wedge or pillows so your upper body is elevated while your lower back remains supported. Your knees should be slightly bent, either naturally or with a small pillow underneath them. Your head should rest comfortably aligned with your spine, rather than pushed forward. Carlos, a 76-year-old with spinal stenosis, told me, after my diagnosis, I couldn't lie flat on my back for more than 10 minutes without severe pain. My neurologist suggested reclined sleeping. That first night, I slept for 6 hours straight, the longest stretch in years. I actually woke up crying from relief. This position is particularly beneficial for those with spinal stenosis, seniors with herniated discs, people with degenerative spine conditions, and anyone who finds flat back sleeping uncomfortable. Have you ever fallen asleep in a recliner and woken up feeling better than in your bed? Share your experience in the comments below. One significant advantage of this position is that it can help with multiple conditions simultaneously. The slight elevation can reduce acid reflux while also alleviating pressure on the spine and improving breathing for those with mild sleep apnea. Number 5. Stomach sleeping solution. Our 5th position addresses a common challenge: stomach sleepers. While stomach sleeping is generally not recommended due to the strain it places on your neck and spine, many seniors find it difficult to change this lifelong habit. If you're a dedicated stomach sleeper, this modified approach can significantly reduce the stress on your body while allowing you to maintain your preferred position. Dr. Richard Peterson, a spine rehabilitation specialist, acknowledges this reality. While we typically discourage prone sleeping, forcing someone to completely change their sleep position often results in poor sleep quality. These modifications can reduce harm while respecting personal preferences. Here's how to modify stomach sleeping for better alignment. Place a thin, firm pillow under your pelvis and lower abdomen. This slight elevation helps maintain your spine's natural curve, preventing the excessive arching that typically occurs when stomach sleeping. Use either a very thin pillow for your head or no pillow at all. This minimizes the neck rotation that causes the most strain in this position. Place another small pillow or rolled towel under one bent knee, slightly elevating that side of your body. This subtle rotation creates a semi-side sleeping position that reduces spinal twists. Helen, a 70-year-old lifelong stomach sleeper, shared, after decades sleeping on my stomach, I couldn't adjust to back or side sleeping. No matter how hard I tried, these modifications have been a compromise that works. I still get comfortable sleep, but without the neck pain I used to experience. This modified position is best for dedicated stomach sleepers who struggle with other positions, those with certain breathing difficulties, people with degenerative disc disease in some cases, and seniors who experience leg cramps in other positions. An important tip: practice transitioning to side sleeping by starting on your stomach, then placing a pillow under one side of your chest and gradually rolling onto your side over time. This can help your body adjust to a new, less stressful position. Number 6. Nerve soother for multiple conditions. Our sixth and final position is what neurologists often recommend as the nerve soother, a modified fetal position specifically designed to relieve pressure on irritated nerves. This position is particularly valuable for seniors experiencing sciatica, herniated discs, or spinal stenosis with radiating pain down the leg. Dr. Samantha Williams, a neurologist specializing in pain management, explains, the curled fetal position creates more space between the vertebrae, which can immediately reduce pressure on compressed nerve roots. For patients with sciatica or herniated discs, this often provides the fastest relief of any sleeping position. Here's how to properly position yourself. Lie on your side with the painful leg facing up, away from the mattress. Gently draw your knees toward your chest, creating a comfortable curve in your spine. Not fully curled, but noticeably bent. Place a firm pillow between your knees to maintain hip alignment, just as in our standard side sleeping position. The pillow should be thick enough to keep your top hip from rotating downward. Support your head with a pillow that maintains spinal alignment from your neck through your back. Anthony, a 78-year-old with sciatica, described his experience. My neurologist suggested this position when even medication wasn't helping. That night, I slept for 4 hours straight. The first time in weeks I'd slept more than 30 minutes without waking in pain. This position is particularly beneficial for seniors with sciatica, those with herniated discs, people with spinal stenosis and leg pain, and anyone with pinched nerve. A common misconception: you don't need to curl up tightly in this position. Actually, a gentle curve works best. Too tight a curl can restrict breathing and circulation, especially for seniors. Helpful tip: if you're experiencing one-sided pain, try to sleep with the painful side facing up when possible. This reduces direct pressure on the affected area. Let me tell you about Georgia, a 75-year-old former nurse who had almost given up on pain-free sleep for nearly a decade. She woke every morning feeling worse than when she went to bed. Her back and hip pain had become so severe that she dreaded nighttime. I spent thousands on mattresses, pillows, even expensive medications, Georgia told me. Nothing worked. My doctor just kept increasing my pain medication, which left me groggy and still in pain. Then Georgia's granddaughter showed her one of our videos about sleep positions. At first, she was skeptical. How could something so simple make a difference when everything else had failed? She decided to try position number 4, the reclined back sleeping, since her primary issue was spinal stenosis. The first night, she noticed slight improvement. By the end of the first week, she was waking with 50% less pain. Over the next month, Georgia experimented with different positions based on how she felt each night. She discovered that alternating between the reclined position and the left side position gave her the best results. 3 months later, I reduced my pain medication by 75%, Georgia shared, with tears in her eyes. I actually look forward to going to bed now. At 75, I never thought I'd sleep pain-free again. Georgia's story isn't unique. Thousands of seniors in our community have transformed their sleep and reduced their pain simply by changing how they position their bodies at night. These aren't temporary fixes. They're medically sound approaches that address the root causes of sleep-related pain by aligning your spine, reducing pressure on nerves, and supporting your body's natural curves. You create the conditions for true healing during sleep. Now that you know these 6 doctor-recommended sleeping positions, it's time to transform your own sleep experience. Remember, finding your perfect position might take some experimentation. What works best will depend on your specific conditions and comfort preferences. If this video helped you, please hit that like button and share it with a friend or family member who wakes up with aches and pains. Your share could be the solution they've been searching for. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to receive our weekly videos on living your best life as a senior. Remember, you deserve to wake up feeling refreshed and pain-free, no matter your age.